Today on Sports Uncut, we're at the IPE Rodeo, which is also the Wrangler Tour finale. We're going to go behind the scenes to learn what it takes to be a real cowboy.
It's just awesome to have this great rodeo. We got top 11 rodeos in Canada, part of the Wrangler Tour, and we're the finals of those, and it's just awesome. We have about 5,000 fans here tonight, under the lights, Calgary Stampede, and the other stock contractors. It's just a great night.
And how much fun as an organizer do you have coming down here and watching?
You know what? I love the energy. You can feel it in the air. There's energy. It's fun. People are excited to be here, and just one of those great rodeos in Canada.
And talk about the history of the rodeo here in Armstrong.
You know what? The rodeo joined the fair about 20 years ago. So when that happened, our attendance ballooned. We were hovering under 100,000. Now we hover about 150,000.
Before we meet the cowboys, I have to get into the right frame of mind. What better way than to experience the action firsthand by jumping on the mechanical bull to see just how difficult it is.
When the bull's head goes down, shift your weight.
Shift
Okay?
it back?
Shift it back.
Okay. Whoop. That's not too bad. He's not spinning yet, though. There we go.
I'm just getting you used to it.
Oh, this is just getting used to it. Great. I can't wait till it actually gets going.
Yeah, I'm gonna crank it up a notch. I'll put it in buck mode.
Whoop. Here we go. Whoop. Ah.
You're doing not bad.
Oh, jeez. Oh, here we go. Oh. Ah. So was I better than you would do for a kid, or was I right around that?
No, you're about average. You did pretty good.
That's okay for my first time on the bull. Maybe I'm not ready for an actual bull, but that was a good start. Was I going this speed or was it faster, Greg?
It was about that speed.
It looks slow from here, but up there it seemed fast. To make sure I look the part for tonight, I made sure to throw on my cowboy duds. Now, when it comes down to the dress code of the rodeo, well, these cowboys wouldn't have it any other way. It's kind of known what you guys are going to wear, but do you ever feel that you want to step away from that pressure, wear something different?
No, I'm a cowboy from the day I was born till the day I die. I'm a cowboy, and this is what I wear. No, I'll wear a ball cap and a pair of running shoes, and my legs do not see no sun. They're in a pair of jeans at all times.
I'm kind of a meat and potatoes kind of guy, so I don't get too extravagant or fancy. Me.
So no Hawaiian shirts out
No
there?
Hawaiian shirts or this guy. No, I keep stuff pretty basic, pretty general.
I always wear my cowboy hat and a long sleeve shirt. It's part of the heritage. It's part of the lifestyle. I don't know, if you're going around working on barbed wire fences, you don't really want to be in a t-shirt or shorts.
I got white skin, so if I don't wear a cowboy hat, my ears burn.
So it's practical.
Yeah, it is practical. There is a meaning to everything that you wear.
Start stomping your feet, clapping your hands, because the flags are about to fly.
After experiencing it firsthand on the mechanical bull and meeting the cowboys, it's time to take in some of the finest rodeo action Canada has to offer.
We draw your attention to the back and shoots for the bareback riding. Are you ready for the rough stock action? That's what's going to start the right side.
Being bareback, do you feel like you're tougher than the saddle bronc because you don't need a saddle?
We always just say we're tougher. I think that's probably just a known fact.
Oh, I don't know if they're tougher than us, but the bareback riding's probably definitely harder on their body.
Right.
I don't know if I'd call them tougher. They're just a little stranger.
Bareback riders don't use a saddle, so do they think they're tougher than you?
I don't know, probably. I think they are.
It all pretty much comes down to technique. It's not really tougher or anything. It's just maybe a little less stupider, but.
I'm trying to create a rivalry here.
Oh, yeah.
You have to say, yeah, we're tougher.
Oh yeah, definitely tougher.
Our event is harder on your body. I wouldn't say that anybody's tougher than anybody, really. Everybody at this level has gone through something that you're a pretty tough person.
Can he do it?
I didn't really know the horse. My brother was running around trying to find out the kind of rein that he took and stuff like that, and it just all worked out. The horse felt good when he broke out there, and I just couldn't ask for more.
Turn him out, turn him loose.
I should have rode him. It was a nice draw. Just a real good horse to get.
Right, and talk about it and what kind of threw you?
I just didn't get after him fast enough, and I got behind him in his bucking motions and got loosened off.
And so do you dissect a ride like that, or do you just kind of put it in the past and move on?
You definitely watch it and see what you did wrong, but you don't keep that in your mind. Just look at what you did wrong and fix it for the next one, I guess.
Everything went smooth. She was good in the box and bucked out of there, and we got along great. So I think we're winning second. So.
And how's your neck and your head? Because when you were getting bucked, your head was just slamming back, it looked like.
Yeah, you don't notice it. It probably looks a lot worse than it is, because when you're riding, you're tensed up and you keep your chin tucked. It looks like it's whipping you, but it's really not that bad.
Go ahead.
I'm kind of needing to win. I'm just out of the top 12 right now. He kind of freaked out in the chute, and then when he went out there, I got a pretty decent spur ride, and then he just felt really good going across there to spur him, so everything went good.
And how does that feel when you're on that point where you need that win and you get it?
I actually do better when I got a little bit more pressure on me, so the adversity works good for me. I kind of thrive on it.
When we look down here, we see the steers. Now, if you look at those horns, there are guys crazy enough that will jump off a horse and try to wrestle them to the ground. Now that's crazy. These guys are coming out of the gates racing after that steer, looking to get him down the best time possible.
Oh, it's a rush. I've done every event, and it's by far the funnest to me. Just get off a horse that's running as fast as he can and to grab a steer and overpower him and throw him to the ground. It's a pretty big rush. The coolest part is when you slam one and you're walking back and everybody's cheering. You get kind of out in the middle of the arena by yourself. It's pretty cool.
Final tops in, 6-time Canadian champion from Wrangler, California.
As far as the bucking goes, the ranker the better, but as far as the steers go when you're wrestling, what makes a good steer?
You want one that's gonna start real sharp out of the chute and then just lope down the middle and pick his head up a little bit and just want to lay on his side as quick as you can.
These bull riders behind me are considered the rock stars of rodeo. But what do the other cowboys have to say about that? We went behind the scenes to find out. The bull riders are considered the rock star of the rodeo. Do you take offense to that?
I'm more a steer wrestler, so I think they're the rock stars of the rodeo.
I do. They should come party with me. No, yeah, they're pretty good.
Oh, definitely, because the bareback riders like to think we're rock stars because we're always the first in, and then we get to have a good time the rest of the rodeo.
No, anybody that says that just hasn't met a bareback rider.
Everybody associates the bull riders with rock stars. I don't know, they seem pretty dangerous. They're pretty cool, but of course, you always think your own event's better than everybody else.
I don't know. I think Saddle Bronx probably a classy event, so I think that's better than being a rock star.
So you're the classy gents of the rodeo then?
Yeah, that's what we try to be anyways.
Now it's almost time for the so-called rock stars of rodeo to take their positions as they jump on these fairly big bulls who look fairly scary and see if they can ride them for 8 seconds. Well, Well, that's all for now from the IPE Rodeo here at the Interior Provincial Exhibition and Stampede. The chutes are empty, the cowboys are hitting the road to get to the next rodeo, and well, we're going to hit the road as well to head home. So we'll see you next time on Sports Uncut.